How important was that victory tonight? And you must have been really pleased with the second half, and really Aubameyang just needed those goals, didn't he?
Yes, I'm really pleased with the performance overall because collectively and individually, it was really strong from the beginning. It took us a little bit longer than we wanted to score the first goal because in the first half we had some big chances as well. But overall, the team looked confident, looked solid, looked compact, and very clear about what we had to do, defending and attacking. So I'm really pleased with the clean sheet, the goals, and overall with the run and the momentum that we are in.
Is that the mark of a top striker that basically can miss big chances in the first half, keep going, and still score, as he did in the second?
That's what he's done through his career, and mentally you have to be really strong in order to do that. He's come out of difficult periods. We've been missing his goals a lot, and today he's come back scoring 2 and contributing to the team to win, which is exactly what we need. So really pleased for him.
I think you mentioned that he needed to go off, didn't he?
Yes.
Which is, was it a niggle or
it was
anything to worry about?
Problem, I think, and he had to come off.
Okay, thank you. Well played tonight.
Sammy?
Hi, Mikel. Was it a sign of how much your team has grown over the past 3 or 4 weeks that they remained patient, particularly after the first half, where you had a few chances, but you couldn't quite make the breakthrough?
Yes, it's part of understanding this type of games, and when the team is able to come out of these games with this type of results and confident, it helps a lot for the next one because they know that the moment is going to come that we cannot lose our structure and organization. That of course there are certain things and in the halftime that we had to improve and do better to be more consistent, quicker, more efficient in certain moments to attack. And this is great information for us and for them. It's great to believe that against these structures we can play them, we can outplay them, we can nullify them to do very little in our own box, and we can come out and score 3, 4, 5 goals.
Can I just ask a quick question about Thomas Partey's impact as well today? He looked your transition from defence into attack was a lot more slicker with him in the side.
Yes, obviously we've been missing Tommy. He has this presence, this aura that makes him a special player for us. Hopefully we can keep him fit because we can all see the difference that he makes on the side. And I think he was growing and getting better and better as the game was moving and evolving.
Ian from TalkSport.
Hi, Mikel. How much is the confidence of the team growing week on week now since that Chelsea win?
Well, we always say that winning is the best thing for any collective team or any individual team as well. But for us to get in the momentum that we are, the clean sheets that I think is the 5th one in a row that we have managed to do, the fact that we are scoring goals, that everything is more fluent, then the energy, the cohesion around the team, everything, the spirit is better. So glad we have to maintain that run. We have to keep going. There is still a lot of things that we have to do better and improve, but overall, really pleased of how we are playing at the moment.
Mesut Ozil's over in Turkey to finalise his deal with Fenerbahce. It didn't look for 1 minute like you missed him tonight. I mean, Emil Smith-Rowe's been outstanding for the last month. Bukayo Saka likewise.
Well, Mesut is in Turkey. He's going through the medical, which has to be completed, and there is still some paperwork that has to be done. But it doesn't matter. Mesut's quality will be missed because he's a very special player that had a big history in this football club. And if he ends doing the deal when it happens, I will give my clear opinion on that.
Thanks, Mikel.
Thank you.
Mark Manbryans.
Hi, Mikel.
Hello.
Emil and Bukayo combined for that second goal, and their current form seems to have directly led to almost to your upturn in results. And at the moment, they're legitimately keeping the likes of Pepe and Willian on the bench, aren't they? Is that an easy decision for you to make, given the way they're playing?
It's never an easy decision because you're talking about big players, but at the end, I have to manage the football players who have moments in their careers, in their season, and be fair when someone is putting the performance. It doesn't matter his profile or his age. And I think they both deserve to play. They were really good again tonight. I'm really pleased with what they are bringing to the team.
Players that they're keeping out the side obviously aren't going to be happy about it, but do they understand at the moment that you have to play those sort of players when they're in form?
Yeah, the players that they don't play, obviously they are never happy. What we ask them to do is to try to improve, to keep pushing everybody, and when they have the opportunities to show that they are better than the ones that are playing, and that we are wrong with the decision that we are making. And to be fair, everybody is training really hard. Everybody is trying to contribute, and the ones that they are not playing, to be fair, their attitude and behavior has been so far so good.
And just finally, another player that wasn't even on the bench tonight, Maitland-Niles. You turned down a bid for him in the summer, but he then played against Palace and came off, and he wasn't in the squad tonight. Is it a difficult one with him at the moment, because there just doesn't seem to be anywhere in that team for him? Whereas when you played with three at the back, he was naturally
compete for his place like everybody else. There's been a lot of players that they've been left out of the squad and they have less minutes. Ainsley has played some minutes in the leagues. He's played a lot of minutes in the UEFA. He's played in the FA Cup. He's played semi-finals and finals for us. So it's about him, his performances, and how much he wants to be in the team.
Thanks, Phil.
Thank you.
Last couple, Jordan.
Hi, Mikel. Just sorry, going back to Aubameyang and the reason he came off and what sort of illness was it, and has he been suffering along with it?
It was just a little stomach issue. That's all.
Okay, and just again on Aubameyang, how tough has it been for him personally? He looks as though he's a player that carries a lot on his shoulders and takes a lot of responsibility. So how tough has it been to be the club captain, but also to carry them through this run?
Well, I don't know. I had various conversations with him to try to support him, help him, give him some guidance. But at the end, internally, you are the one who suffers. So to open up, it's complicated. He takes a lot of responsibility. He's very critical with himself, and he knows his role in the team and how important he is for our success. But it's only one way: is work harder, put your head down, be humble, and try to keep helping the team. That's all.
Thanks, Mikel.
Thank you.
And Amy, in the Athletic.
Hi, Mikel. If I could just go back to Thomas Partey briefly, that glorious moment when he opened up the game. I don't think at Atletico Madrid he was renowned in their system for being able to be too creative. His job was slightly different. Is that something you want to see more of from him here, to have that freedom to express himself?
Yes, he can do that. Technically, he's more than capable of doing that. He's great in both transition moments as well. And yeah, it would take him maybe some time to understand a different way of thinking or doing with the previous team that he was involved in. But he has all the characteristics that we need to make us better. That's for sure.
And do you think it's something that can really help Arsenal to have that kind of quickness of thought, to try and introduce a bit more dynamism from midfield? Is that something that's going to be part of what you want to see?
Dynamism is physicality, is creativity, and it's a presence. And that's a nature given. You have that presence on the pitch or no, you are able to dominate and grab a game when it's needed or no. And Thomas has this quality.
Thanks, Mikel.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.